What is up, my fellow gamers? In today's video, we are going over the best ways to spend your coins and diamonds in Dunk City Dynasty. Like and sub for more amazing gaming content, my friends. Tomorrow is big update day in Dunk City Dynasty. We're getting Kevin Durant in the supply crate. We also got new events. We got tons of new things going on. June 4th update day. So make sure you are ready for that. All right, let's go over the best things to buy. Let's go over to the shop. So first thing we got is our special offers. You can do a pile of gold coins for 100 diamonds. I don't think this is a good way to spend your diamonds, so this is one that I would not recommend. We've got a bunch of different packs you can buy. Moving on down to the bottom, we have a bunch of different offers for diamonds. This one is going to be your best option first, and that is going to be the Superstar Voucher Special Offer Pack for 1,200 diamonds. You're getting a 10 pull on the Superstar banner. This does have a 20% discount as opposed to if you were to just straight up buy a summon one at a time. I think it costs like a little bit more than that. I think it's like what, 150 or something per summon. So this you can buy once a week. This one you should definitely save up. Make sure you at least get this once per week. Some other offers we have down here is a Star Talent Card special offer. This one is okay, but I would suggest that the second best would be the Superstar Talent Card special offer right here for 800 diamonds. Again, you're getting a discount for those Superstar Talent Cards. Now, the thing that I'm going to say is there's really two main things you should be looking out for. Aside from the Superstar Voucher Pack, pretty much when it comes to spending your diamonds or your gold, you want to look for the ability to buy Superstar Talent Cards. Superstar Talent Cards, I think, are one of the most sought after and one of the most important materials in this game, because you need those in order to go ahead and unlock the special talents for the superstar players. And the talents in this game, specifically for the superstars, really takes their game to a whole nother level and lets you do some crazy awesome special abilities like different types of shots and drives and stuff like that. So Superstar Talent Cards, anytime you have the ability to go ahead and get one of those for coins or diamonds, definitely a top tier must buy. You also have your Star Voucher Pack over here. This is a 10 pull. This is discounted, but again, these are just for the star players. Try and buy the superstar first, and then, you know, if you've got extra diamonds laying around and you just want to do a 10 pull, you know, then this could be another possible option. Talent materials, this I would say hold off. I feel like this is kind of a waste at 600 diamonds. The game gives you a lot of these for free, and just playing the game naturally, you're going to acquire these. Shoebox keys. Now you are going to need shoebox keys when it comes to the shoes, the sneakers, because there's really no other way to get this in order to go ahead to the sneaker area and open up one of these sneakers if you have one, like if you have a box. But really that's the only way, unfortunately, for the sneakers. It's gonna cost you 50 diamonds. So, you know, just do that as needed if you want to go ahead and get those. Moving on to the jerseys, this stuff you need the little special black cards. Again, if we go to the supply crate, this is going to be with your costume stuff and your team stuff. Specifically, I believe it's your team stuff where you can get like specific things to drop. But the cosmetics are all here, right? The jerseys, components is in the costume, and then the team is the other one. So these are the two cosmetic banners, and then this one is specifically for players, so that's where you would get all of that other cosmetic stuff. I'm not worried about that. That stuff doesn't really particularly play a huge part in your overall like gameplay. It's just to look cool. Moving on to our items. Now this is where we can go ahead and buy a lot of different things with our coins and our diamonds. We've got energy drinks, advanced drill cards. You can see all these for coins. These ones, you know, energy drinks, I would kind of hold off on those. I think the advanced talent cards, you know, if you're really hurting for these could be a good option. Also the potential essence as well. Potential can really play a decent part in just trying to, you know, increase some of your players' stats as well. But some of these I feel like, you know, they're just as needed if you're really desperate. But these, I feel like, you know, the game gives you a lot of these for free through events and stuff like that. So this is stuff that, like, it's not a must buy. It's just kind of if you want to. It's not something I recommend, but it's also something I don't not recommend. It's just your personal preference if you need it. But I would say out of all these, the advanced talent card would be your best option if you want to spend coins on one of these. Moving down, we've got our star voucher. See, this one's 150 for one. This is where I said to make sure you go to the special offers, buy the 10 pulls first before you go ahead and do this. This is really overpriced for all of these. And then we have name change cards. This is just stuff that is just like, you know, cosmetic only. That's up to you. There's no, I can't say that it's right or wrong. If you want the cosmetics, go ahead, get the trend voucher, the fashion voucher if you want cosmetic stuff. Moving down below, we've got some players that you can go ahead and buy their enhancement cards for a little over 6,600 and so on and so forth. Odd number that I don't like to particularly say, but these players are like, they're okay. The problem is, you can see I did go ahead and I bought out the one for Steven Adams just so I could make a video on him, so I could max him out and show that off. But a lot of these players are like good early game. They're good for new players. But then they really, like, you know, eventually they're going to fall off and you're going to want to have superstar players. The other thing is you can get a lot of these players pretty easy in the superstar crates. You don't really want to waste 6,000 of your coins, you know, getting these when you're most likely just going to get these, you know, from summoning from the superstar crate, because these ones are really common players to get. So you want to make sure that you're saving enough gold coins that you have for upgrading your players, because you need gold coins to upgrade your players as well. So you don't want to ever get to the point where you just don't have enough gold coins because you bought a whole bunch of enhancements and now you're gold poor. So these ones, I would say, you know, if you want to go ahead and max out one player and just ride with one player, one of these players for like a little bit, you know, it's not a bad option to max one of these out. But I wouldn't really come in here and buy all of them out unless you're like a content creator like me and you just want to make videos of these characters maxed out. Otherwise, you know, I would say maybe just stick to one. Out of these ones, I would, you know, Steven Adams, I did a whole video on him. He's really good. Cam Johnson was also another one that I would probably suggest worth maxing out. Kaminga is also really good as well. Kaminga is another one. I would probably say, like, you know, these three, I really personally like these three if I was to have to choose to max one of these ones out. Moving down below, we've got a bunch of different talent cards for specific superstar players. This is just as needed. So I have your regular star talent cards as well for 120. This is if you just want to get their specific talent card. It's up to you. 200 diamonds can be a little bit pricey if you're free to play. Moving down below, we have our partners to go ahead and spend a little bit of your coins. I wouldn't go crazy, but you know, there's tons of different partners for you to go ahead and choose. If we go to a player, each player only has like a specific partner choice. So if we go to the gym, we go to partners, like we only have for Luca, we only got these three, right? So we could go with Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Marvin Bagwell III. Like these are the only three options, and these three are like specifically tied to this player. So you just come in here, and like if I want to choose one, I could go and I could just buy it from the shop really quick, and then just go ahead and equip it, and it'll increase a specific stat. So we'll get increased to 3-pointer if I have this player. This one's going to increase our contest, and this one's going to increase our pass. For Luca, I would go with the 3, so I would just come in here. I'll go here. I already had some shards that I could go ahead. I'll go invite, And now our 3-point attribute will go up by 1 point. And then we can go ahead and as we get more copies, we can just increase that stat. You can also get partners from summoning as well. So again, it's just kind of like going to speed up your progress. But at the very least, you know, you just unlock one of these with some coins if need be. Then we got costumes, and these are all for diamonds. This is just if you want to look cool, right? You get a very, very low increase to a specific stat. So like this shark hat is gonna just increase your 3-point by 1. So it's not like a huge pay to win for cosmetics. They're pretty like, you know, this one dribble +1, 3-point +1. It's not a huge increase. And they're really, really expensive, like 4,500 for the shark suit is pretty ridiculous. This is just if you want to do it. You know, I don't personally recommend it, but if you got the diamonds to piss away and you want to look cool, then to the next one we got is our court components. Court components is pretty much the same thing. You're going to spend a lot of diamonds and also a lot of coins just cosmetically to customize your court. In order to go ahead and customize your court, you're going to go down here. You're going to go to where it says personalized court, and then you can go ahead and you can like make a special court. And it can be for like 11 points, classic, dynasty, and then you can kind of just add different things to it as well. So like this is where all those cosmetics that you decide to buy, like if you want to, will go ahead and show up, and you can kind of make your court look different. I believe when you are doing a match, you can also like choose to play on someone else's court who's in the game. So you don't have to like play on like the regular court. You can play on somebody else's court if they have, you know, you want to check their court out or something like that. For the mentor store, you're going to need your mentor coins, which I'm working on now. I'm mentoring a few people, and I've already got 20 coins. But from here, you've got like your star talent cards and your star vouchers, I would say are going to be your 2 best options first. And then a partner exchange card if you want, or a pile of gold coins next. These 2 purples right here, most important. We take a look at our event for the summer. For this one, pretty much like I said before, the superstar talent cards, you know, I went ahead, buy these out first, and then you could buy out the star talent cards or the star vouchers if you want to do summons. I bought out the star vouchers first, and then I'm going to work on the star talent cards next. I probably should have did the star talent cards first, but I just wanted to do some summons, see if I could get some new players to try out. From there, you know, if you want to do the cosmetics, again, the cosmetics is perfectly optional. You know, if you want to, you can do it. It'll give you a very, very small bonus. It's not like crazy. And we want to do like an enhancement. Enhancement's going to go ahead and cost you coins. You know, partnering, upgrading a partner is going to cost you coins. So you want to make sure you have enough coins for like these kinds of upgrades. That's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys and girls enjoyed the video. Stay happy, stay safe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.